right, I have 10 more hard circle questions for you all from the question bank. Let's see if you know all the tricks for them. A circle in the xy plane has a center at -4, -6. Line K is tangent to the circle at -7, -7. What is the slope of line K? So when you're tangent, you are perpendicular to the radius. So perpendicular is going to be negative reciprocal. So in this case, let's find the slope of the radius from here to here. And that's going to be -6 minus -7 over -4 minus -7. And that's going to be 1/3. So then the slope of the other one will be negative reciprocal of that. It'll be -3/1. It'll be -3. And that is A. Okay, tricky one for sure, but totally doable if you know these things. This is an important thing to know. Once you have that, you'll be fine. All right, so let's see this one here. Circle A has equation x minus 7 squared plus y plus 3 squared. N equals 1 in the xy plane. Circle B is obtained by translating circle A to the right 4 units. Which equation represents circle B? So remember the equation x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. The center is hk. So in this case, our center is 7, -3. Translating 4 units to the right makes the new center 11, -3. So it's going to be x minus 11 squared dot dot dot, right, for the rest. So it has to be C, okay? That's all. The important thing that you need to know for this question and many others is the standard form of a circle in a coordinate plane. But once you have that, you'll be fine. So already 2 questions down. Let's try the next one. A circle has center O and points R and S lie on the circle. In triangle ORS, the measure of angle ROS is 88 degrees. What is the measure of angle RSO in degrees? So you have a circle. Then you have a center O. And point R and S lie on the circle. So we could call this R, we could call this S. ROS is 88 degrees. What is the measure of angle RSO? Because these are both radii, it's an isosceles triangle, so this equals this. Let's call this x and this x. So it's going to be 180 minus 88 divided by 2. That's going to be 92 divided by 2. It's going to be 46. And that is all you need to do. The important thing, right, is knowing that the radii make 2 sides of the triangle, and that makes an isosceles triangle with 2 equal angles. This one is a great one to do in Desmos. We'll plug this equation in the xy plane, the graph of 2x squared minus 6x plus 2y squared plus 2y equals 45. What is the radius of the circle? Since we have answer choices, if we plug in, that'll give us a good approximation. So let's try that out. It might not fully work, but it can be a start. So 2x squared minus 6x plus 2y squared plus 2y equals 45. So our radius, we have this at 1.5, -5.5, and we have this at 1.5, 4.5, because they're both 1.5. This is nice and clean. This seems like a new Desmos feature. -5.5, 4.5 is going to be 10. So D equals 10 for diameter. So R equals 5. Our answer is A. Okay, so that one works. Sometimes Desmos wouldn't work, but this way it lined up so cleanly. It was beautiful, honestly, that we could do it. All right, now let's try the next one. All right, let's try this one here. A circle in the xy plane has its center at 16, 17 and has a radius of 7k. Which equation represents the circle? So it's going to be x minus 16, y minus 17. That's all they are. And then we just square the radius. We did another one like this in a different one. The SAT likes to repeat itself. So it's going to be 49k squared, and that is just B, okay? Easy peasy, beautiful. And then we have this. Circle A shown is defined by the equation x squared plus y minus 6 squared equals 7. Circle B has the same radius, but is translated 96 units to the right. If the equation of circle B is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals A, where h, k, and a are constants, what is the value for A? So we're just translating it. We're not actually changing the radius. And A is just the radius squared. So in the first one, we have 7. So here it should be 7. So we just do 7 times 4, and that's going to be 28. Okay, they're complicating it with the translation, but that just changes because it's to the right. That would change h here. It's not affecting the radius. So they make it look very hard, but actually it's pretty straightforward. And we have this, the equation x squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 49 represents circle A. Circle B is obtained by shifting circle A down 2 units in the xy plane. Which of the following equations represents circle B? So we're shifting down 2 units. So right now our center is 0, 1. Our new center is going to be 0, negative 1. So we're going to be adding 1 to y instead of subtracting it. The only one that does that is D, and that'll be our answer, okay? See a lot of repetition here, right? Just translating and moving and manipulating circles. What is the value of tan 92 pi over 3? This one I'm just going to use Desmos for. It makes it nice and clean. So you go here, make sure you're in radians. You are. And you do 92 pi divided by 3. Okay, and you have parentheses and you do tan. And that gives us negative 1.733. So it has to be either A or B. B is going to be less than 1, negative 1, because root 3 is less than 3. So it has to be A. And you could just plug in and check if you wanted to make sure, but it will be A. Okay, not too bad. Again, Desmos, a big lifesaver, big time saver. And on the SAT, time is life. All right, and then we have this one here, a circle has center G and points M and N lie on the circle. Line segments MH and NH are tangent to the circle at points M and N, respectively. If the radius of the circle is 168 millimeters and the perimeter of quadrilateral GMHN is 3,856, what is the distance in millimeters between G and H? This one's more creative, so we'll have to draw it out first. This might be the hardest circle question we have. So now let's go here, and then we have this. We have G. Let's say this is M. And then let's say this is N. This is 168. This is 168. Then we have, let's say, H up here. And the perimeter is 3,856. Now, these are right angles. You can't tell, but they are. And this is what we're looking for, right? And that's going to be the hypotenuse. So let's look at just one version of it. Let's call this side length X and this one X. So if we look at one of the triangles, we're going to have (168). This is X, and this is going to be the square root of X squared plus 168 because of 168 squared, because of Pythagorean theorem. So the perimeter is this plus this plus this plus this. So the perimeter is 2 times 168 plus X equaling 3,856, right? That's the perimeter of the quadrilateral. Let's use Desmos to solve that, and then we can use Desmos to solve for the hypotenuse after that. So we're going to have 2 parentheses 168 plus X equals 3,856. That is going to be 1,760. So that's our X. That's an answer choice. That's where people would mess up. And now you're going to do square root, which you can do by doing to the 1/2, or you could just do this here and do 168 squared plus 1,760 squared, and you got 1,768. That is D. Okay, hardest thing to do here is visualize, and remembering that because when you have the same point tangent, the values are going to be equal because you're making identical right triangles. All right, last one for today. These are tough questions. A circle has center O and points A and B lie on the circle. The measure of arc AB is 45 degrees and the length of arc AB is 3 inches. What is the circumference in inches of the circle? So let's draw it out. Circle has center O. And then we have this and this. This is a 45-degree angle. AB. We have 3 inches. You don't really need to draw it out, but I'm happy to do it here. So then it's all about proportion. So you could say 3 over 45 equals x over 360. And you're going to get 1080 over 45 equals x. The only answer that works for that is D, okay? And that is it, everyone. 10 hard circle questions. Can you answer them all? Do you understand them all? I hope you do. If you don't, feel free to leave me a message in the comments. And I hope it's sunny where you are. But if it's raining out there, I hope that rain is cleaning your windows and watering your plants. Bye.